What the heck is up, you guys? It's your boy Ace, aka Animated Heroes, here back with another action figure review. Today we're going to be taking a look at an anime that I am not the most familiar with. I tried it a couple of times, didn't really work for me, but if I enjoy this figure, who knows? I might give it another shot. Today we're going to be taking a look at the SH Figuarts Gon from Hunter x Hunter, or basically the series that came after Yu Yu Hakusho, which I still wish we had Yu Yu Hakusho, but I'm gonna try my hardest to show love to this figure because it looks really good. So let's go ahead and get right into it, starting off with the sexy packaging. Now, when it comes to the box, this figure looks pretty good. The theme colors are white and green. It's making me think Yusuke, but I gotta stop. You got the window where you can see the figure looking very nice in there, as well as some of the accessories along the sides. You do have some images of the figure at the bottom. It says Hunter x Hunter, Tamashii Nations, Bandai. Then, of course, on the back, you got some poses you can get the figure into, showing off even more of those accessories. And then, of course, at the bottom, you got a bunch of text I cannot read because I imported this figure. Now, without wasting any more time, let's get Yusuke's pupil out of the packaging. Now, it's no secret this is a line Tamashii Nations was definitely placing their bets on, and that's exactly why this figure came out so damn good, man. I've only seen maybe 15 episodes of this series, but I remember this character well enough to know this looks like he walked right out of the anime. I didn't even have to go online and look up any source material, and I just realized 15 episodes is more than enough to remember a character. I don't even know why I said that. But either way, man, this figure looks damn good, man. And honestly, it came out really dope, man. I have one issue with it. I did kind of mention that in my unboxing video, but it is something I'll cover a little bit more. It's not an actual problem with the figure, like a QC type thing, but it is something, we'll get to that. But overall, man, from top to bottom, this figure looks freaking good, man. The outfit looks amazing. I really love the paint, the detail. In a few spots, you've got some paint that kind of bled elsewhere, but it's hardly noticeable. Like, it's not bad at all. Even the boots came out really well, man. The line work for the laces looks good. I'm digging this thing, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, which I already knew that I was. I joked around like I wasn't going to, but this is a very solid looking figure. And I know it's the beginning of the review, but I'm gonna tell you guys right now, if you're a fan of this series, man, go pick this up. You're going to enjoy this figure, especially if you don't want to spend the crazy amount of money that the Figma goes for. And then this one still looks better than that by a long shot. But anyway, let's go ahead and put this guy back so we can see how tall he stands. Now, when it comes to the height on this guy, he is a little bit taller than I want him to be, but the more I mess with it, I really don't mind that much. But to the top of his head, he stands right under 5 inches, a little bit over 4.5. To the top of his tallest hair, he's right at about 5.5 inches. So not quite 6 inches, which that's accurate. He is a 14-year-old kid, if I remember correctly. So not too bad. Of course, we'll do some size comparisons a little bit later to see how he stacks up with a bunch of other figures I've got lined up. Articulation on this guy, he looks up better than I thought he was going to, man, because the hair actually touches the back of the collar, so that's freaking good. But he doesn't really look down much because the chin touches the collar, so you're not going to get much out of that. Other than that, you do get really good movement out of the head. Tilt and everything works very well, so that's great. When it comes to the arms, up and out all the way. You guys see it, man. Really good. And then bringing them in, the butterfly joints are very effective, man. You can bring them in very far. Not all the way, but I mean, hey, that's still good enough range for punching poses, running poses, whatever you want to do with this guy. He does have a bicep swivel. He does have double jointed elbows that are super effective. The hands are on a ball peg, little little bit of limitation because of the wrist, but that's to be expected. Now, when it comes to the torso, there's no sculpt work that you can see over this jacket here. So let's see how that works. All right, looks like it's all, I can't really see anything under there. Looks like it all comes from the waist. So he leans forward about that much, not the most, but I mean, it's fine. It does work. Then he leans back a little bit better. Some gapping in the bottom of there, but it's hardly noticeable. Really good rocker, so that's good. He moves around just fine there. When it comes to the legs, kicks all, whoa, was not expecting that. Okay, wow. He kicks all the way up, freaking good, kicks all the way back. When it comes to doing the splits, can he, full split, yo. And actually, I just noticed something because of how deformed this looks right now. This leg actually pegs into the pants, I think. I don't want to pull it out, but it looks like, yeah, you can move this leg. So that's really good. That's going to help with that swivel. So that's dope. Double jointed knees, as you guys can see. Does he have a swivel right here at the boot? Oh, if he had a swivel right there at the boot, that would be really good. But no, doesn't look like he does. So that kind of sucks. But even if they put it like right here, where the strings cut off, that still would have been good, but no, they didn't include that. Oh well, though. Foot goes down even better than I thought, especially with how big these boots are, so that's good. Up, not so much, just because of the sculpt work and design, so that's to be expected. Ankle rocker is amazing, and then toe hinge, really good, man. Articulation on this guy, it's good, man. I'm getting excited. Whoa, Yusuke, please don't get mad at me. I see him looking over. I see Yusuke, please don't get mad at me, bro. I'm sorry. Now, the longer I review this figure, the harder it gets for me to hate on it because he comes with a decent amount of accessories too. And I was joking about hating on it. I never planned on hating on this figure. I just couldn't get into the anime. But anyway, straight out of the packaging, he comes with this really gorgeous looking smiling faceplate. I do love the paintwork on the eyes. The paintwork for the eyebrows and the mouth are very, very clean. He does also come with a pair of fist hands. Now, he does come with 4 other facial expressions, 2 angry looking to the side faces. I do wish he came with 1 angry face where he was looking forward, but who knows, that might be DLC for another figure in the future. He does come with this really dope, big, smiling eyes, glowing, grinning face. I do love this. This is something that's pretty traditional for most shonen protagonists. He does also come with this really dope tongue out face. Now, it's very rare they do something like this. I do really enjoy little expressions like this that probably happen in one scene and never happen again. I would have loved to gotten this facial expression for Kid Naruto. That would have been cool. But he does also come with several sets of hands. Now, I don't know what some of these are for, so I'm just going to call them what I call them. It'll be okay, guys. He comes with an instant transmission hand, so that's cool. He does come with this hand where it looks like he's reaching to grab something. Maybe it's for one of the effect pieces. Not sure on that. He does come with 2 peace sign hands. He does come with 2 pair of reaching stylish pose hands, martial arts, whatever you want to use them for. Then a pair of slightly relaxed hands with the fingers kind of spread out. So that's dope. Then he does come with his Bakugo explosion technique, so really dig this. A little bit of warped plastic on one of them, but it's not too bad. And then he does also come with his spirit sword that was taught to him by Vegeta. So really, really good accessories, man. Like I mean, I don't know anything else I could have asked for. I know the Figma came with a fishing pole, but you guys tell me in the comment section if that's really important. Now, moving on to some size comparisons. Here he is standing next to the SH Figuarts Yu Yu Hakusho Greatness Yusuke Urameshi, who has been jealous this whole review. And then we've also got him standing next to some more mean green fighting machines. We've got him standing next to the SH Figuarts My Hero Academia Deku, and of course the SH Figuarts Kimetsu no Yaiba or Demon Slayer Tanjiro Kamado. Now, next up, here he is standing next to some figures I do wish he fit in scale with a little bit better. We've got him standing next to the SH Figuarts Lowest Born Saiyan Goku, the SH Figuarts Naruto 99 Naruto Uzumaki, and of course the SH Figuarts One Piece Wano Arc Luffy. Now, last but not least, for some random extras, here he is standing next to a Marvel Legends Hasbro Maximum Spidey, which is my favorite Spider-Man figure of all time. We've also got him standing next to a Metacom toy comic book Daredevil, and then the In Art Toys 1/12 Batman. I always want to say Batman Begins. The Dark Knight Batman. All right, y'all, I'm not even going to hold y'all, man. This right here is definitely... This has been one of my favorite figures to review in quite a long time. And for something that I'm really not all that interested in property-wise, that just makes it even better, man. There's nothing in the world better than getting your hands on an action figure that you're either not familiar with or not all that interested in. You just think it looks cool, you pick it up, and then you really enjoy it. That right there is a good feeling, and that's exactly how I feel about this thing, man. The only complaint I have is that I wish the figure was just a little bit smaller so that he looked a tad bit more scaled properly with characters like Goku, Naruto, and Luffy. But I've been saying that about other lines such as the My Hero Academia line and the Demon Slayer line, man. I truly feel like Figma and Buzzmod captured the heights properly, and they fit in well with other lines, and that's what I enjoy about those. But we all know why Tamashii Nations does this. They want you to buy their figures and stick to theirs. They don't want you to buy one and mix and match. They want you to buy them all. Otherwise, Gon is not going to scale well next to Killua if you get SH Figuarts Gon and Figma Killua, and you guys know what I mean. But yeah, man, really enjoy this figure. Like, other than that, I can't think of anything to complain about. I messed around with this guy quite a bit to see if I could find something, and absolutely nothing, man. This figure is a solid 10 out of 10. I said it. It's a 10 out of 10, bro. 10 out of 10. I said it. It's a 10 out of 10. Now, overall, I hope that you guys enjoyed this review. If so, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. That always helps me out. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you hit that bell icon so you're notified whenever I upload new content. And last but not least, follow me on everything you see listed in the description below to keep up with my activity outside of YouTube. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe wherever you are, and bye.